Hello guys, Indri, check DC-9 project. I got a beer here with me. We've got some things to celebrate, so I'll open it. Maybe. Cheers. Now, first thing what I do, I take the mouse and the keyboard and I throw it away. Because what we did in our D9 in our new hangar is we have connected the overhead panel, the instrument panel and the glarshield all together into our main PC with logic. We also have one small screen. That's not the final one. We will have a projection screen of 270 degrees and maybe 5 projectors. And you see the setup is cold and dark on the panels. So let's try to do some things. Here is a gyro. It is spinning because we tried a little bit before and we don't want to wait 10 minutes until it stops. But anyways, I will start the battery. What happened, the flag disappeared and there is an emergency backlight. What also happens, you see the noise which comes from the captain's overhead, which we use as a speaker, and also we have battery volts, which is about 28 degrees, and switch it to battery amperes so that the current is flowing from the battery to the system, which shows nothing. But when we start the APU, it consumes some power from the battery. So start the APU now, and you see the battery current is going away, and the EGT and the RPM from the APU is starting to raise. So we need to wait until the APU is available, which will be indicated by this light. And also I switched the selector to APU, so we will see AC volts about 115 and 400 cycles per second of frequency, which is normal setup for aircraft power. So the APU is now available. AC volts okay, frequency okay, and the APU is available. Now we're connecting it on the bus, and a lot of things happens. Now we have, for example, the consumption shows something. It can show more later. We also have the oil quantity, and we have the caution, master caution warning, which will press and it disappears, so that's working perfectly. And also, if I turn on the APU air, there is a small instrument here on the left. This is the pneumatic pressure. So let's turn it on, and you see the pneumatic pressure is raising. I can also show you the ice protection on captain's side, so the heater current is flowing through the pitot. So that's also working, and we got new master caution here. I'll press that again. That's most used button in the aircraft, I believe. And also we can turn on the supply into the air conditioning. You can also see there is a temperature in the ducts in the cabin that's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and you see this air supply is working. 1 second. What it will be on aircraft if it doesn't have running engines. So let's start the pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the left and right pump. We will also start the anti-air switch, which is required. And what we need more? Nothing. We can try to start the engines. Oh yeah, we need this one. And I will start the right engine first. And you can see on the right engine, maybe if we have good setup, yeah, the N2 is raising, but better we will need to put on the fuel but then we need the keyboard. Shift 4. Zapni oba. Okay, so we have the fuel in, we have the fuel flow on the right engine, the N2 and N1 are raising, also the EGT, and you can also see the fuel used is increasing. Of course we can reset that number. And now also the oil pressure is on some value, and the oil, okay, that was the connection between the engine and the APU, so the APU is now off and the engine is connected to the generator. This is the constant speed drive temperature of the oil, which is also working, as you can see, and we can try also the right engine volts and frequency. I don't know why the volts are correct, but the frequency comes in about 2 minutes from Cool Sky. I don't know if that is bug or if that is correct, but after about 2-3 minutes the frequency will be in the correct state. And so that's the right engine stabilized. We can start the left one. Okay, I'm starting to the start button, and I also see N2 is raising and one is also moving. We will wait for 22% N2. Now we will have a fuel flow and EGT, and we will wait for 40% N1, and then I release the start switch. Okay, now again the master caution is shining, and it will shine again when once the second bus is on, so we have the master caution again. So now we have two engines stabilized, and we can turn off the APU. So first off the bus, off the air, and now we turn off the APU. The light goes off because the APU is no longer available, and it needs 1 minute cool down period until the APU shuts down. And we can also turn on the air supply because it's feeds from the engines. And that's it, guys. We have yep, as you see, the frequency is now on the right engine. It's not on the left engine yet, but it comes as well. And the left CSD is also starting to raise a little bit. It takes about 5 minutes until the oil is heated to the same temperature. So you see, we have all these three things done together. Petr will show you now the monitor here on the left side, and I will turn on the landing lights, correction, the taxi lights. I will also turn on the landing lights. This is now the extended off position, and this is on. We need to wait until the lights are extended, but they are already lighting, and you will see in a few. Yep, now this is the extended on, now on, extended off, extended on, taxi light off, all lights off. That's perfect, guys. What do you think? We also have all these switches working. This is the GPVS or anything you can imagine is working. Also the stove, I'll make one thing. Now check out, this is called the Christmas tree. So you see all the lights are working and it's perfect. So guys, now what we can do also, the thrust, the reverse thrust, now it's unlocked, and this is the thrust. And one thing, we can go inside, and also this levers, the thrust levers, are connected to the flight sim. We won't show you that because we don't have. We can show you that. Close this. Unbrake the simulator and
Lights on.
Lights on, please. You see, I'm standing here in the cockpit, no one is touching anything, and I'll up thrust now. Let's fly! Check out the instruments of the engines, they are all working. I'll go back into the cockpit and I'll move some of the track. So you see, everything is working. Guys, thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay, Peter will show you the opposite side. That's a real Christmas tree. A lot of Arduinos, USB hubs and so on. Wow.